What is up, Ohio? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Broulis Beat Report, hosted by yours truly, Nick Broulis, brought to you, as always, by Cafe 80s. Please feel free to find them on Facebook just by simply searching Cafe 80s, or please feel free to visit their website at thecafe80s.net to find out where they're going to be playing at near you. Well, before I go into my Week 5 review, I have to send out a huge congratulations to the Cleveland Indians, who swept the Boston Red Sox in Fenway Park last night by a final score of 4-3, and the Cleveland Indians have now advanced into the ALCS with an opportunity to advance to the World Series. They will now play a best-of-7 series with the Toronto Blue Jays. Cleveland gets home field advantage, and it starts this Friday. So congratulations to the Cleveland Indians. Now, on to Week 5 of the NFL. Quick note for you, the Jaguars, Chiefs, Saints, and Seahawks all had bye weeks. So, needless to say, a couple less games that were played, obviously. So, let's get started with Thursday Night Football as the Arizona Cardinals traveled to the San Francisco 49ers. And as I told you in my preview for Week 5, Carson Palmer was going to be out with Drew Stanton starting out. I picked Arizona to win, so I got that one right. So, 1 for 1, not too bad. Now, moving on to the Sunday games. Eagles at the Lions. I picked the Lions, and indeed the Lions did win. Bears traveled to the Colts. I took Chicago, but it was actually the Colts that came out with a win in that game. Titans at Miami Dolphins. I took the Titans, and I got that right. Redskins with battling the Baltimore Ravens in a battle of the Beltway. I actually took Baltimore, but it was Washington that came away with a win. Texans visiting the Vikings. I took Minnesota, and the Minnesota Vikings did in fact prevail in that game. Jets at the Steelers. I took Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh pulled away late in the game to get the victory. Falcons at the Broncos. Finally, for the first time all year long, I picked Denver, especially at home, thinking they would get this game. And what happens? They finally lose their first game, and Atlanta gets the win on the road. Here was my upset pick that did not happen. Cincinnati at Dallas. I took the Bengals, and the Cowboys won that game. Bills traveling to Los Angeles. I took the Bills, and the Bills did in fact win the game. Chargers at the Oakland Raiders, a battle of the AFC West. I took the Raiders, and the Raiders did in fact come away with a victory. The Sunday night game had the New York Giants traveling to Green Bay. I took the Packers, and the Packers did come away with the win. Then, for the Monday night game, I realized that the Panthers are apparently suffering from a Super Bowl hangover, so I took a chance and I took the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the road. Thankfully, I did pick the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because they did in fact come away with the win on Monday Night Football. Now, for the local game, the New England Patriots traveled to First Energy Stadium to take on the Cleveland Browns in the return of Tom Brady. And this game, the final score was 33-13 in favor of New England, and I did in fact pick the New England Patriots. I thought the Browns might have a chance, just based off of previous games against New England and against Brady. That was not the case. The 33-13 final score was not actually a good indicator of how bad this game really was. It got quite ugly, and it actually should have been a lot worse than what it really was. A couple things to me that came up watching this game was the fact that Tom Brady had way too much time in the pocket. You can't give any good quarterback more than 3 seconds in the pocket they will eat you alive. Also, Isaiah Crowell has been a monster in the run game this year. Not this game. The run game was non-existent. Then Cody Kessler goes out with an injury. Charlie Whitehurst comes in to play and replace him. Didn't matter. Just didn't matter. Now, on that note, Charlie Whitehurst has officially been terminated by the Cleveland Browns, and they've actually promoted practice squad quarterback Kevin Hogan to the active 53-man roster. But it is anticipated that Cody Kessler will get the start as the Cleveland Browns travel to Tennessee to take on the Titans this Sunday. So, all in all, I went 10 for 14. Not too bad, but like I've said before, I really try to go for that the 12 win mark when it comes to predictions. So, I really do want to thank all of you for taking this time to watch my review of Week 5 here on the Broulis Beat Report. My name is Nick Broulis, and until next time, have a great one, everybody. And yes, I did approve this message.